the monk and the sand mandala. So I may have almost slip squirrel storied into this a few times in several videos prior. However, finally here today. Today I wanted to share with you the story, it's an experience, of the monk and the sand mandala. A few weeks ago, maybe it was more like a few months at this point. Forgive me, I lost track of time very much so with everything in the world. However, there was a monk in my town, and he came to the library and he created this amazing sand mandala. Now, if you're not familiar with sand mandalas in particular, the specific thing about them that's really unique is when this whole incredible, beautiful mandala is done being made, these sort of heart-wrenching and also beautiful in the allowing to let go of this thing, is that they take this beautiful mandala and then they just swoosh it. I think, ritualistically they do it ideally, I believe, into water or into the ocean to recycle everything back to Mother Gaia. As an artist, it's a slightly painful, and I need to understand and adjust better to how to let go of art like that, because genuinely, and I wasn't even the one who created this art, watching this monk create this mandala was so amazing. And it took him what to me was an unbelievably short amount of time to create this. I watched him create this over a period of 3 days. And, it was at the public library, so it's not like it's every day, all day long that he's there. And it was amazingly beautiful. I will, of course, be inserting footage into this video so that you guys can see it, because he also had some really wise words to share about humanity and life in general. So I'm going to include those clips for you guys to enjoy here. I think he's very, very wise. Enjoy the unbelievable beauty of this sand mandala. And it was an incredible experience to watch, because again, it takes patience, it takes dedication, it takes patience on another level, because I noticed that on day, I don't know if it was 2 or 3, he was getting so close to the end. And bless them, if I was in his position, I can't say that I would have kept my cool. He just was completely unfazed by this. However, on the 2nd or 3rd day, like I said, some blessed child must have bumped the table or smushed their finger into it or something. And I just thought, there's a level of you as an artist that just goes and then there's a part of you that understands, humans are humans, and kids especially are kids, and that's was kind of bound to happen in a public library where kids are around. And yet it's because the time and the effort that went into creating even that one little ornament of the entire sand mandala. It was wild. So I guess in sharing that, also I want to encourage you all to have the inspiration and the dedication to create these beautiful things, whether that's your artistic thing, whatever it is. I recently spoke about your specific expression. What I mean here is just to go forth and boldly express yourself like no person has expressed before, just like Star Trek. I can't do that Star Trek hand signal, by the way, so don't try to get me to do the Spock salute. I wish my hands don't separate that way. Anyway, jokes aside, this was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen created. And again, I invite you to embrace patience, to embrace can't even say it, to embrace persistence, diligence, and to let things like, for example, a kid messing up your creation, to just flow off you like water, and just flow, to understand that life is always flowing and changing, and that 1 minute something's bad, the next minute bad, the next minute something's good. There's this constant ebb and flow, and you might as well just allow it to be there. So yes, the creation is beautiful, and if some beautiful little child, smudges a corner, the creation is still perfect and beautiful, and it was meant to be exactly like that, exactly as you are meant to be, just the way that you are. So enjoy this footage of the monk and his sand mandala, which was, may you enjoy and find this as stunningly beautiful as I did. I was in such awe, and I will see you guys on the other side of that.
So there's a wider your heart, wider your brain, not wider the road, or not taller the building, taller your ideas, not the buildings, Very important, but to do, And we always blame our society. Oh, I want to be good, but my society is like that. Everybody eats pizza, so I have to eat pizza. That's totally wrong. You don't have to eat. Everybody jumps from the cliff. You don't have to jump from the cliff. It's your choice. You have this country. I lived in Geneva, New York, upstate New York, for more than 30 years. So some of my friends always say, attention, Geneva, like here, very cold, very snowy. I don't like snow. It's very bad. I said, don't complain. If you don't want to snow, like snow, go move and go to Florida. There's no snow. This is a free country, this is independent country. Nobody will say anything, avoid you. So don't complain. It's your choice. You sit there. If you don't want, you go. Why you complaining? We are very good at complaining, Whenever I open our mouth, we complain. This is not good. This is too hard. This is too hard. Don't complain. By saying that this will not change. The weather will not say next winter I will not snow. Fire island and so forth. So I don't see she is 5 times happier than me, I don't have a house. She always, when she's here, she's looking out, oh, maybe did I walk well? Did someone break my house? So she was going out. When she was here, she's prepared to take something from here. When she was there, she's going out this. So I said, sell them, enjoy. You have only one body. You cannot stay in one. What is 5 houses, If I have to make you 5 times happier, of course, buy 10 houses, so you're 10 times happier. But it makes you unhappier. So why you make yourself unhappy? If someone make you unhappy, you say you are my enemy, you are bad. If that's the case, don't be your enemy by yourself, So that's what I think it's very strange, She has many things that she stored here, never wear, like shoes and something. She bought, beautiful, I want to buy it. But then to the closet, then forget to wear it. So never wear, it's already in the closet, and then she's a cloth. So it's junk, So we human beings, particularly in America, we waste a lot of things. We are very greedy and we hoard all things, many pencils. How many pencils and shoes you guys have? Many, right? So that's why sometimes we should use human brain. That makes human being very unique. When it comes to the physical body, there's many animals who are stronger than human beings. When it comes to eyesight, there's many animals who have a sharper eye than human beings. When it comes to ear or nose or senses, there's many, we human beings are not unique at all. There's many animals who are better than us. But what makes human being unique is our marvelous brain and our marvelous heart. If we are able to use it together, we can do many wonderful things. Compassion, you are proud of yourself. I have done this and that. So I recommend voluntary jobs, Voluntary, if you get a pay, then your business, am I right? You do job, you spend time, they give you money. That's it. It's nothing to say thank you or this is just right. So if you do the voluntary jobs, particularly in the poor section, you go there and do voluntary, simply without any expectation, just give whatever you can, according to your ability, money, strength, education, power, whatever you have, just dedicate best to have, make other people happy. Then at the end of the life, you at the deathbed, wow, I have a wonderful life. Now I'm dying, but I don't feel any bad. Because I live very well. If you live very well, you die very well.
So that was a beautiful experience. If you do know anyone who would like to see this video, please do share the beauty with them. Subscribe, as that really helps me out as a content creator to get these messages out there to those folks who need to receive them. And last but not least, if you, my beautiful spirit soul, need any support or health coaching, reach out to me at this email address, where it would be my pleasure to serve you in any way that I can. Have a beautiful and a blessed rest of your day or night whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you, beautiful cats, in the next one. Namaste, much love, and stay healthy. Bye. Like a brief story, whatever, it's not a story, it's relaying the experience like no person has expressed before, just like Star Trek. They take this beautiful mandala and then they just goes like amazing.